Now, for a tangent graph is a bit different. So the features of a tangent graph is just the period and the asymptote. Right? Tangent graphs do not have an amplitude because these actually go on all the way to infinity, okay? And it does not touch the amplitude. So the period is the x value for one cycle of the graph. So for tangent, one cycle of the graph will look like this. Here, 0 to infinity, and then negative infinity to 0. And that is one period. Because remember, one period is not one cycle around the unit circle. That will be 360 degrees. In this case, the period is only 180 degrees, okay? Because that is just the x value for one cycle of the graph. And then another feature of the tangent graph is the asymptotes, which is represented by the dotted lines. Right here, right? You realize that it appears every period. So this distance is 180 degrees, right? From 90 to 270 degrees, which is 180 degrees. So the asymptotes appear every period. So you would need to know how to draw tangent graphs in this form. Y equals to tangent of bx plus c, okay? There is no multiplier here, by the way. It's not there, unlike your sine and cosine. So period is 180 degrees divided by b in degrees, and pi divided by b in radians. And c again is your vertical shift. And the asymptote is actually at every half period. Asymptote is at every half period. So asymptote is at period divided by 2. So let's take a look at this graph. Y equals to tangent to x for this range. So period is pi over b, which is, in this case, 2. So period is pi over 2, okay? So we know that the graph goes from 0 to positive infinity and negative infinity to 0 at pi over 2. Then we continue until pi because that's what the question wants. Then remember the asymptote is at every half period. So the asymptote is at pi over 2 divided by 2, which is pi over 4. So your first period is at pi over 4, right? Pi over 4. Then your next asymptote is actually at pi over 4 plus period. So this formula helps you find the first asymptote. Then the next asymptote is this plus period, and so on and so forth, okay? So there should not be an asymptote here and an asymptote here. Should only be at here, here, and here. So half period, pi over 4 plus period to get 3 pi over 4, right? So now let's see how to draw your tangent graph. So first you need to find the period, vertical shift, and the interval of the asymptote. So your first asymptote is at period divided by 2, right? Then your subsequent asymptotes are at your first asymptote plus period. So step 2, you need to draw a horizontal dotted line where the vertical shift is. So in this case, vertical shift is 0. Then mark out the period and where the asymptotes and the graph cut the vertical shift line within the range of x given. Then you draw your asymptotes. And again, there should not be asymptotes here. Should not have asymptotes here. Here and here. So in this case, this is just the same question. So your period is pi over 2. So your first asymptote is at this divided by 2, which is pi over 4. Right here, pi over 4. And then pi over 4 plus 1 period. So plus pi over 2 to get 3 pi over 2, right? Yeah. So this should be pi over 4. 3 pi over 4. Yeah. Then step 5 is to know the general shape of the of the tangent graph. So your tangent graph starts from the vertical shift line and goes up to positive infinity. So, and then you know the general shape, and then if let's say there's a minus sign here, then you do need to reflect the graph in the vertical shift line, okay? Then your last is to draw the graph. Again, there should be no asymptote here and here. Yeah. Okay.
Smash your maths exams. Download Learn Maths Today for real exam questions and achieve top marks.